So this is my favorite arc of my Canadian Bacon. So she went to the doctors, and we all understand when she goes to the doctors, she never sees the same doctor. She has the doctor help because she is squatting in Kuwait. And the other thing I was thinking about is I highly doubt that Salah goes in with her because that'd be stupid of him because that'd be like self-incrimination, showing up at all these different doctors with her. Yeah, I don't. He's stupid, but I don't think he is that stupid. But anyways, let's listen to what she has to say.
Providing you an update of take my glasses off, they're fogging. I don't need them anyway since I'm not driving, but I like to look around and it's kind of blurry otherwise. But Salah is getting my medications topped up at the pharmacy, and I thought I would take this opportunity to just um, give you an update about.
I mean, I know that his sister is a pharmacist, but do you think his sister is willing to jeopardize her residency and her livelihood for Chantal? Like, honestly, let's think about this. And I will always say, yeah, she's able to get all that because of his sister. Is she that stupid and willing to co-sign this nonsense? That's my question. And the other thing is, how do we even know that she went to the doctors? Let's listen and I give you my opinion.
Seeing the doctor today, and yeah, so where do I even begin? I have a little bit left of my sugar-free flat white left. It's kind of cold. I got it before my appointment, but whatever. So it's been about 7 months or so since I've seen a doctor regarding my diabetes, had my A1C checked, and they usually recommend every 3 months. So basically I had my weight checked and I'm right back up to, actually it's really weird because I'm 166 kgs.
Chantal, stop lying to yourself. Like, at this point, you're not even lying to us. You are lying to yourself. Chantal, look at your face right now. You are over 500 pounds, my dear. You are over 500 pounds. You are so stuck on that 166 kg, there's no way in hell. You're not lying to us. You're lying to yourself. The denial, man, the level of delusion and denial is unreal. You're never, ever gonna help yourself until you stop lying to yourself.
That seems like the curse number for me. I'm just gonna flat out admit, hands down, I have just been really, really, really struggling. And with making any kind of dietary lifestyle changes that are healthy for me. Um, so, uh, yeah, so I got weighed. I had my A1C checked, and it's 10. It's back at 10.
You guys, this is the part I'm having a hard time believing that she actually went to the doctors. This is a manipulation tactic for who? For Poop Boy. Poop Boy seems to be over this whole entire thing. If she actually went to the doctors, if you've known Chantal long enough, she would have vlogged the living shit out of that, and she didn't. And second of all, I do also have to get my blood work done. She has not been to the doctors for that long, and this is a different doctor for our appointment. And they did not tell her to have a fasting blood work. I don't think so. I did not. I don't think. I don't buy it. I don't buy it. I'm sorry. I don't buy it.
I think it was 10, I think last year, maybe a year and a half ago, and then it went back down to 9. Now it's back at 10. I did ask him about my face because a lot of people were commenting, like, you know, ask him about your face, like your eyes. I don't know, people say my eyes are bulging out of my head. My face is droopy. My face is puffy. And the doctor literally just looked at me like I was mental and just completely dismissed what I said. Like, he didn't even really like acknowledge it. And Salah kind of gave me a dirty look, like, why are you even asking these stupid things?
And this is the part that really, really, truly, aside from her not vlogging it, I don't believe she went to the doctors. If she brought something like that, You mean to tell me she brought something that serious and they did not do even more extensive tests? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? They did not. Yeah, homegirl did not go to the doctors. Homegirl did not go to the doctors. And as far as her eyes bulging out of her head, honestly, I think what's going on is that the fat has nowhere else to go. So she's having the Tammy Slayton effect. That's what we're seeing. That is what we're seeing. But I still don't believe you went to the doctors, you bring something that's serious and you don't do extensive tests. No, ma'am.
Um, so yeah, so y'all can stop about the I'm having a stroke, whatever you think, that I'm dying. I mean, like I'm not healthy, but I think people are just really dramatic, really dramatic, like over the top. Okay, I know my health conditions are serious. I'm not here to downplay them. I'm not here to, make belief that they're not.
Yep, you guys, this is not for us. This is for Poop Boy. But it's for Poop Boy, but she's gonna monetize the living shit out of it. And like a lot of people have said, and I haven't really reacted to a lot of her videos lately because I'm just exhausted with watching her go around the hamster wheel. But this video is really not for us. This is her trying to manipulate Poop Boy. And like I said, people are saying he is done. And I'm getting that sense that Homeboy is over her shenanigans.
So like yeah, this I feel like I'm all over the place. This appointment was more for my diabetes checkup, but also to talk to a doctor about trying something new to help me lose weight. So I here's the part where you're going to be probably a bit disappointed, but I don't want to talk about it right now or, reveal what it is. I don't want to do that basically until I've done it consistently for a good week, okay? And after that week, I will let you know everything.
I'm going to say she has nothing. She needs something to keep her loyalist hanging on. She has nothing. And if she has a plan, it's going to be something about dieting and eating healthy. And I'm going to give that a couple hours. Homegirl, yeah, no, that's not going to work. You need to check yourself in. You need professional help. And again, we've been saying this for ages. So what's new? What's different? She has nothing at this point.
Like in detail, okay? But I wanted to get some help with that in particular because, you know, I definitely need it. And Kuwait has a lot of obesity specialist doctors. They have a lot of diet clinics and stuff like that. And there's a lot of different lifestyle change programs, dietary wise for people with diabetes, with obesity, because Kuwait has an obesity problem. And I think it's the Santa Fe sauce. Like, anyway, but I start a lot of things and I don't finish them.
What she means by that is, yes, those programs do exist, but unfortunately for her, she cannot participate because she's on a tourist visa. Everything will be coming out of her pocket. She cannot afford all that. Even though we know sometimes she does not understand currency conversion, she cannot participate because she is nor a resident or nor a citizen. So she is eliminated from those programs. That's if we were to believe that she actually went to the doctors, and I do not believe it at all.
I quit them so fast on my channel, and I just don't want to disappoint people by getting them in my corner by starting something. And I also don't want to have all of the noise from all of the outside sources of you guys, because like no matter how much I try to tune out people's opinions and everything, like I feel like you guys are on board with me with this a lot of the time with my my life. You've been watching me for a long time, and I just really feel like I can't have that noise right now. So it's better that I keep it like, out of the public eye for now.
What she means is that she doesn't want to be called out for her bullshit, because we know Chantal will always be on her bullshit. So if she doesn't say anything, then nobody can call her out. And Chantal, most of us have been watching you for a long time. We jumped off that train a long time ago. You are my soap opera. In case you haven't noticed, for most of us, you are our soap opera. We're invested, but we're no longer emotionally invested. We are just watching a story. We are gonna ride this train and see where it ends up at. That's all most of us are doing at this point.
I will share kind of like how I'm feeling, symptoms of because this is I even sounds weird for me to say, but I'm gonna go through a ton of fast food withdrawals. I'm gonna go through a lot of withdrawals in general, from not having the food that I love, and it's gonna be really hard. It's gonna be mental, spiritual, physical.
I don't know, you guys. I don't know what this is, but I remember when she used to walk to the coffee shop like a while back, a month or two ago. Why does this remind me at the same layout of her sitting in front of the coffee shop? I feel like she's just sitting in front of the coffee shop pretending that Salah is getting her medication, to be honest. I don't know. I don't know. I could be wrong, but yeah, I don't buy this. I did not buy it at all.
Detox from changing the way I used to eat to this new, dietary plan. And I just wanted to come at the same time as, getting a checkup on my diabetes, kind of have a fresh start idea of where I'm going, and so I can keep track of numbers when I'm doing this new lifestyle change. And I want to make sure that the doctor's on board with that and okay. And I got, the go ahead, everything is okay. But I'll explain more of that, what this lifestyle change is, what this whole new thing is, okay?
Yeah, this is all bullshit. So you mean to tell me she told the doctor what she was gonna do instead of listening to the doctors? What the doctors who are trained and have been through this with multiple people, instead of them telling her what she needs to do, she's the one that's gonna tell them what to do. This is bullshit. Chantal, you did not go to the doctors. You did not go to the doctors. Stop lying.
In 1 week. So mark it down. I don't know. I will definitely keep track. Cold. Oh well. I forgot to bring it in there with me. But yeah, so you.
Uh-huh. So no fasting blood work. Interesting. And you want us to believe that you went to the doctors with no fasting blood work when you haven't seen the doctor in how many months? Yeah, nope.
Usually takes a long time in the pharmacy. It's usually pretty busy, or I don't know. But yeah, I'm right out of supplies. I don't need needles, but they always give me a box of needles. I have like 2 boxes already that I haven't finished. But all my meds, like insulin and stuff like that. So anyway, I think that's about it. It's just going to be a short little update video. One other thing I want to say is that, and this is major for my channel, okay? It's friggin' hot in here. Whew. One thing that's major, and that's I'm not going to be eating on camera. Mukbangs are they're so easy, and they're just such easy content. You get to eat good food.
What? Ma'am, you don't eat good food in your mukbangs. All you eat is slop. It looks disgusting. It looks absolutely disgusting. And the only person that's going to be heartbroken about this whole entire thing is Laugh of Ron and Anime Sucks. Most of us are just disgusted by the way you eat and what you eat, to be specific, what you eat, and that jaw clicking, my God.
To conversate, you got to talk about whatever. It's not gonna mix with my new thing I'm trying here. First of all, the things I'm going to be consuming are not going to be mukbang worthy, and it's going to kind of give away what I'm doing. And I don't want to just, no, I don't.
So what I'm getting is that she's going to go back to actually doing what originally she was told how she was supposed to eat. And she doesn't want to hear that I told you so. Because, ma'am, we witnessed you shut yourself in a live stream not long ago, a couple of days ago. So she doesn't want to hear that I told you so. So Yeah, that's all this is. Okay.
I have to realize that I can't do both. You know, like I can't do both, especially right now at first. I can't focus my channel on food when I'm trying to change my lifestyle. So I know, I'm going to lose some audience because a lot of people don't like the more serious content about my life. A lot of people just like to come and chill, watch me eat food they can't eat. And now I'm one of those people that can't eat that food that I would eat in my mukbang. So I have to really, I have to do it, guys. Like it's, like it is gross for people to like talk about my death and stuff, but it is a reality in a way. Like I'm not going to live a long life like this.
Yep, we are at the beginning of the Chantal cycle. So what stage is this? The awakening, if I remember correctly. We're at the stage of the awakening. I'll give it a day or so, and then we'll be back to regularly scheduled program.
And you know, I think of my husband, he's so young and he's a lot healthier than me. He should have a healthy wife.
From my understanding, Chantal, he already has a younger, healthier wife, girlfriend, whatever you want to call it. He's already with somebody healthier. And you keep on wanting to hold on for some reason to prove us haters wrong. But honey, we can tell your little charade is falling apart at the seams. It's falling apart at the seams. And again, this is for Poop Boy to keep it in Kuwait. This is not for us.
And he's really, really, really just like at his wits' end. Like he's just so concerned about my health. Like he can't, like he's just so worried about me.
I doubt it. You guys, I'm feeling this. I am also feeling this. She's going back to Canada to stay. He does not want to have a death fed dropping dead on his doorsteps and being connected to him. That's what he said his wits end about. It's not about your health. What he's concerned about is his money. He is concerned that he's going to have a death fed dying on his hands and it's not going to look good for him. It's not going to be good for him. That's what he's concerned about. She's going to end up in Canada.
And I was thinking of all the pros. Like I wrote them down and I'm just going to keep looking at them every single time. Like I want to get rid of that CPAP. It's starting to make noises. Like I don't want to fork out like more money. I don't want him to fork out more money on another CPAP.
She was correct with the first statement. She doesn't want to fork out money for the CPAP. He's not forking out anything for your CPAP, ma'am. He is not forking out anything for your CPAP. You do not want to fork out more money for your CPAP.
Like no, I don't want to be wearing that anymore. I don't want to need that. There's a chance, the doctor actually told me this, that there's a chance that some people have sleep apnea, like a lot of thin people too, but sometimes it's not reversible, but sometimes it is. If it was caused by obesity, but sometimes it's still not, it just depends. I'm hoping and praying. I'll get another sleep study done here at some point, like, but that's so far down the line. I'm going to need that machine for a while now. But there's so many things. There's just so many pros. And the only con to all of this is just that I have to suffer for a short time. I just have to get through that initial miserable thing. And maybe I'll just always, I'll probably always struggle with this, this addiction. And
Yes, Chantal, you're always gonna struggle with that. I give you that, but you can make it easier on yourself by listening to the doctors. Go back to Canada, get the help you need. Go to inpatient. You and Amberlin, you guys need inpatient. And you need serious therapy. You need to go the route that Tammy Slayton went. That's the only way you guys are going to beat it. You're going to have to go the route of Tammy Slayton.
um, it's just always gonna, be there. And I don't think that eating disorders and addictions fully go away. I think they're always there, but I think they can be manageable with the right help, with the right system. And I think initially you gotta just push through that like detox period.
Yeah, like going to inpatient and therapy. Yeah, that's what will work for you. Inpatient and with therapy. And this is what it's sounding like to me is that she's going to attempt to do this all by herself yet again. And we have seen every time she tried to do it by herself what ends up happening. Just give up, Chantal. You don't know what you're doing. Listen to the doctors. Go to inpatient.
So that's all I want to say. I know we're trying we're trying something new. We're doing this again. It's gonna be tough.
So yeah, you guys, we are at the awakening part of the cycle. This is not gonna last long. Don't hold your breath. Do not hold your breath at all. Don't put too much emotions into it. Don't be surprised if she just shows up in Canada with some convoluted story while she's back in Canada for real to stay. This whole I'm married bullshit is falling apart at the seam. We can tell it. We can feel it. She's trying to weave a story that will be palatable to her when she has to explain why she's back in Canada and why she's back there for good. But yeah, that's all I got for Miss Chantal right now. And this is it. And I will catch you guys in the next video. And we also got memberships on the channel. Thank you so much, you guys, for subscribing and watching. And I will catch you guys in the next video later. Bye-bye.